Rickey Smiley Morning Show, the most funny in the morning. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And I know you got a good word this morning, Pastor Haynes.
Hey, good morning, Rickey Smiley. How you doing, bro? You know, I love you. I thank God for you. And, of course, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show and the family. Listen, today I simply want to remind us of the amazing words of Crystal Aiken that he can handle it. Listen, when you can't, God can. When you feel like your back is against the wall and there's nothing you can do to make it through, I promise you, God is able. The Bible over and over again says that God is able. Now unto him who is able to keep us from falling. Listen, when you find yourself getting knocked down, somehow God will catch you. And when God catches you, God will preclude the enemy from getting what the enemy wanted done, because God can handle it. God can keep you from falling. But not just that. The Bible says, now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above anything we can ask or imagine. Listen, God is able to blow your mind. God is able to surprise you. God is able to give you what you need, not only to get through what you're going through, but God can somehow do some stuff you never saw coming. And before you know it, things turn out much better than you thought they ever would be, because God can handle it. I'm simply saying God is able. So no matter what you're dealing with, up against, going through, back may be against the wall, please know this. Please shout about this. God can handle it. So go ahead, move through your day knowing when you can't, God can. Move through your day knowing that God is able to hold you together when life is trying to pull you apart. God is able to keep you from falling. God is able to do that which will surprise you and blow your mind. The word of the day is God can handle it.
There it is, Pastor Haynes, man, the senior pastor, Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church. Let's get into this music. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Ricky. Have a great one.
Yes, sir. You too. Let's go.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The time now is 26 minutes after the hour. I am Maria Moore here with your front page. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Marvin Haynes, a Minnesota man, was released from prison after spending nearly 20 years for a wrongful murder conviction in the 2004 shooting of Randy Shear at a Minneapolis flower shop. Haynes was convicted at the age of 16 based on eyewitness evidence. However, witnesses recanted and doubts were cast on the initial evidence, prompting authorities to set him free. In other news, Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson is taking legal action against rogue bus companies transporting migrants from the southern border. This move is in response to some Republican governors sending buses of migrants to Democrat-controlled states to highlight the severity of the migrant crisis. Lastly, the average pet parent spends $633 of food on their fur babies per year. A MetLife survey of 2,000 Americans found in total Americans spend $4,800 on their pets annually, including health care and toys. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
What's up there, Maria? We had two upsets last night on Monday Night Football. The Miami Dolphins lose to the Tennessee Titans. Titans had a quarterback that's a rookie. Doggone it. And the Giants beat the Green Bay Packers with an undrafted rookie quarterback, Tommy DeVito, out of Illinois, man. So big things happening in football right now. New York Jets star quarterback Aaron Rodgers is expected to be medically cleared by Christmas Eve. They play the Washington Commanders for Week 16 game that week. Will he play? That's the question. Jets are currently 5-8 right now. They would have to win every game the rest of the way to have a chance to make the playoffs, so we'll see what happens. It's my quick sports report right there. Gary with the T. What's up, Mike?
All right, y'all. People still talking about Travis Kelce and Miss Taylor Swift. It's being reported out that Travis and Taylor left the Chiefs game in his Rolls-Royce Ghost, honey. They're saying that the NFL star is definitely a lover of fancy vehicles. Now they're saying that the Kansas Chiefs tight end was seen driving away from Sunday night game in his Rolls-Royce Ghost, and it was only valued at $400,000. Now they're saying that the NFL star was accompanied by his megawatt girlfriend, Taylor Swift, who once again, y'all, turned out to watch her both play that weekend. They said, they lost to the Buffalo Bills, honey. But people are wondering, they're saying, honey, did Taylor buy that Ghost, honey, or what? Because that's a very expensive car. Can he afford a $400,000 car?
Absolutely.
Oh, he can?
Absolutely.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, I'm glad they're talking about it then, because I don't even know. It was like wondering what type of Ghost was it. I'm like, so do they have more than one type of Rolls Royce Ghost, or is it just one Ghost or whatever? But anyway, congratulations to him and his Ghost. All right, the Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today is Kelly. On the high end, you say Kelly, and on the low end, you say Green. That's the Kahlua for today. Brad, what you got coming up in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, somebody got an issue with Beyonce. I'm going to tell you who it is up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
28 minutes before the top of the hour, bringing it Tad. What's happening?
What up, Rock T? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, Beyonce might have a fresh beef stewing with a famous artist. His name is Hajime Sorayama, and he's a Japanese artist known for his erotic feminine robots. He's called out Beyonce for her apparent appropriation in one of the looks for her Renaissance tour. Now, he took aim at Beyonce on social media, posting a few of her visuals alongside some of his artwork and insinuating that she did not ask permission to copy him. He says, yo, at Beyonce, you should have asked me officially so I could make much better work for you, like I did for my man, The Weeknd. Ooh, during Beyonce's wildly popular Renaissance tour, many people were under the belief that her visuals were inspired by Hajime, with tons of folks assuming that Hajime had given Queen Bee his permission to channel his art. Well, his post seems to indicate that that's not the case. However, it's unclear if he's angry and considering legal action or simply just calling out the similarities between his art and her tour. Ooh, what y'all think about that?
Oh, honey, Beyonce, if that's so, she need to just write him a check and let it be, honey. But, honey, these girls will call you out.
The pictures do look really similar.
Really?
They do.
I don't think she did it. You know what I'm saying? I think
he was being genuine.
Whoever her artist is, her team that creates the visuals for that stuff.
Well,
what was you saying, Rock T?
Yeah, I think he was being genuine. Like, yo, you should have hit me up, B. I could have done something even better than that. It's all good. I don't think he's after no check or no lawsuit or nothing.
Yeah, hopefully it ends there because it seems like he's pretty wealthy anyway. All right, y'all, moving on. Nicki Minaj has announced an extensive arena tour to support her new album, Pink Friday 2, which arrived last week. The 2024 tickets, the tour kicks off in March and continues through May in North America before heading to Europe in the summer. General sales for tickets start Friday, with pre-sales underway today. She wrote, Barbs, it's time for the Gag City tour. So excited to see you guys. That's what's up. We're going to wrap it up on that.
Is she still hot?
Yeah. She put out a new album. It's banging.
Really?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of songs on it, a bunch of collabs. It's nice. Okay. It's nice. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But why don't y'all hit us up with them wake-up calls at 8669-RICKEY. That's 8669-RICKEY. The time now is 26 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, Maria, good morning.
Good morning. So in today's news, y'all, crazy stuff on TikTok all the time. There's a guy there who makes videos where he cooks elaborate things in hotel bathrooms. Yeah, not a great idea. So he posted a video where he made garlic shrimp inside the bathroom of a commercial plane. He said that he was lucky to get past security because the components to build the heating element might look like a bomb. He used 6-volt batteries wired to an immersion beverage heater, and it got hot enough that the raw shrimp only needed a few minutes. He added instant mash to the shrimp water in the sink for extra flavor and topped it off with garlic butter.
Yeah, he did some time in prison.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a prison hookup.
Was that one of y'all? I don't know if it's Kay or Brett talking about how y'all make grilled cheese sandwiches on the using the iron.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
The flat iron.
For real?
Yeah, the flat iron.
You wrap it in a napkin.
I still do it at home.
That's how you heat it up. And if you got 2 flat irons, you can heat it up real quick.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Put a little slice of ham on that boy. That thing
What?
be right.
A little piece of turkey or some tuna make you a tuna melt?
That thing be right.
What? I know.
And
What
if you
other
hit it
gourmet
right-
meals did y'all make?
Oh man, we made the burritos with the noodles.
You get the summer sausage, chop it up.
Yeah.
Get you an onion.
Yup.
Get you a little tomato. Get you a little onion. Get you a little
It's a
seasoning.
little relish.
Get some of that rice.
And you cook it in a
Heat that rice
Dorito
up.
bag. You cook
Yeah.
it in a potato chip bag.
What? Oh.
Yeah, you put the hot water in the bag with
good.
the noodles, and you
think they
fold
got a
it
prison
down and let it
cookbook out
sit.
there.
Yeah.
You say you
They got a
fold it
prison
down. You
cookbook.
put the hot water in the noodles.
Yeah, put the warm water in the noodles. You didn't get real hot water. You just said you had to let the warm water kind of like sit and the noodles fluff up in the bag. And then that's when you mix it all together. You shake it all together. And then when you get ready to take it loose, you spread it all out in the bag. And then you just cut the bag open. You got a whole flat meal, a whole meal. Everybody sit around and share it. Everybody put in their pots and you sit down and eat it with your folks.
People get real creative in prison. Ask somebody who did some time what a fifi is.
A fifi.
Fifi, yeah.
Make cakes with honey buns.
It's a rubber. Well, you don't need a fifi. It's a rubber glove, and
Oh, wow.
Why you got to?
you take It's
Wait,
not
and
for
you
eating.
say, and you say you make cakes with honey buns? How?
Yeah, you take the honey buns and you put them all together, and you get all the stuff to decorate it and put extra icing on it and stuff, and you make it big so you have a cake when it's somebody's birthday.
And Ricky says, "You're a chef. You would do good in there. You would
man, I
come up with a lot of
all
creative
kinds of
stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
man,
got to
I
hook
wonder-
up in the kitchen, you can get all the free vegetables and
Come
stuff.
on now.
Yeah. Put a little money on somebody's books.
I used to
They'll
work
give
in
you
the
all
kitchen. And I used to steal all the condiments out of the
They
kitchen.
give you all the vegetables, get you some ketchup and mustard, and you get the mayonnaise for your tuna. You good.
All right. Convict Cooking 101. Thank you for that. We appreciate it.
I get deep. I'm a deep dude. Here's another example of how deep I get. Adam and Eve, they the very first people on the planet Earth, right? Right? So I'm looking at a picture of them the other day, both of them naked, and I noticed they both had navels, belly buttons. Why? Who cut their umbilical cords?
Yeah, that's a good point. That was Dion Cole right there. Gary, what you got coming up next?
Hold it. He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Congratulations goes out to Russell and Sierra Wilson. I don't know if y'all heard the beautiful news, but they welcome baby number 4, y'all. Daughter, Miss Amora Princess, y'all. Now they're saying, y'all, that they posted a photo of the adorable newborn honey on her Instagram page on yesterday. Now she put Amora Princess Wilson, 9 pounds, 1 ounce. We love you so much, y'all. Isn't that beautiful? They now have another daughter. They're saying that the newborn shares a middle name with her big sister, Sienna Princess, 6. Sierra and her quarterback husband are parents, y'all, to 2 daughters at least, and son Wynn Wilson, 3. And she is also the mom to Future Zahara, 900, by ex-fiance Future Hendrix, y'all. Everybody's excited about it. She's a cute little baby, honey. They're excited, so congratulations to them. But you know what, Ricky, the only thing that bothers me, honey, why she named that child Amora? I mean, it's a cute name, but she wasn't being creative. That's not creative. I mean, these kids that they have, she should have named her Pasquale or something like that. You know, instead of giving her
That's
a
her
name.
baby. That's a nice name.
Yeah, but Pasquale, that's a unique name. It's a African
It might have a meaning to it, too.
More like Stevie Wonder said the song, my Amia Moore, or my Sharia Moore, or whatever. It means love.
See?
Yeah, well.
How you feel?
Okay, but still, and then she gave her the middle name of Princess, like her other daughter. Why'd you name both these girls' middle name Princess? That's not a good look. So, but anyway, congratulations.
The princess.
You know, I mean, give it a try.
Gave her an old lady name?
Well, something. She should have went back to Edna.
Gladys? Phyllis?
Edna, yeah.
But every time Russell Wilson get her pregnant, make it harder and harder for her to leave him. Got to keep dropping them. When they be fine like that, keep dropping them puppies.
Yes,
Well, maybe, honey, Offset needs to do that with Cardi B, honey, because, baby, they ain't dropping nothing, honey, but divorces, which we talked about it earlier, that Cardi B, she split from her husband, Offset, for the third time, y'all, since they tied the knot back in 2017. Now, they're saying Offset, his real name is Ka'ari Cephas. He reported cheating on Cardi B with aspiring rapper Miss Krishan Rock, y'all. Now, they say Cardi has tolerated Offset cheating, honey, for years. Now, they're saying, honey, that it's definitely over and went on, and he cheated allegedly with Swati or Sweetie and all these other women. But, Rick, I don't care what nobody say. They don't even look like they ever even liked each other. They don't.
You don't think so?
No, Rick, they just look like they were together almost like for business. We both are rich rappers and what have you. Let's just go ahead and get together, honey, and be together. They never seemed like they liked each other.
I think they was really in love at first. Brett, what you think?
I think so, too.
Really?
Yes.
They just never looked happy. They never looked happy to me.
What makes you think they were never happy?
Because they didn't look at and honey, evidently someone wasn't right. And if she didn't divorce him or left him 3 times, that means it wasn't happiness right there. They just didn't look it. I mean, I just never saw it.
They had a lot of fun together. Did you see the video they did where they were like in a jacuzzi, like a pool, and they were like going back and forth and real playful with each other? They look like they have a lot of fun.
They shouldn't have got married. They should have just went together for a few years and then see if you want to get married after you turn like 35.
Yeah, something like that, exactly. But they just did not look like a happy couple to me, honey. I'm sorry. And now it's being out there again, honey. That, she left him again because he allegedly cheated and stuff or what have you. And I mean, here these women go get, like I said yesterday, go get their bodies fixed, look pretty, and all this other stuff, honey. Get their teeth done and breasts done, and y'all still cheat on them. I mean, I don't understand that, but I guess it's just not for me to understand. But congratulations to them, and hopefully, that they could get it together, honey, and one day get back together. So, but anyway. And my final story, y'all, Willow Smith, they said she done dumped her black boyfriend. Now she got an Australian man. His name Eddie Ben, Willow Smith. They say she dumped her black boyfriend. They say, honey, she got an Australian man, honey. He's a singer, and his name is Eddie Benjamin. And they're saying, honey, that she's happy with him. They're saying, honey, that the relationship is more than 5 years. And they say they called their relationship Polly. So, congratulations to her, because people say they're getting sick of black men this year, honey, just in time for Christmas. So,
what black men out here doing, girl? Why they sick of black men?
Maybe they say y'all stressing them out, honey. The girls say they being stressed out, honey, and they just tired. So y'all don't want to buy a Christmas gift. You want to break up with them before Christmas. You want to start arguments and stuff, honey, and do all these other crazy things not to buy a gift. So the girls are tired. So kudos out to the girls, honey, and do what y'all got to do, honey. And make it happen for yourself. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Kelly Green. On the high end, you say Kelly Green, and on the low end, you say beautiful, bright green, what Brett is wearing today. That's your color for today.
That's beautiful, Gary. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T if you would. Sensual chocolate. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show time for the wake-up calls. Get in at 866-9 Rickey. Here we go.
Wake up. It's time to get yourself together. Get it together. You up this morning, slid you in your house shoes, go and be better. Wake up. Encourage each other and be productive. Come on. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Want to know where you calling from, so come on. Tell us and just wake it up.
My name is Candace. I'm calling from Houston. I'm waking up my family. Wakira, Takira, Shakira, Lakira, Zakira, and Floyd, and my nonprofit, All Is Well Family. Baby, wake up.
Hi, this is Anita Sultan calling from Dickinson, waking up my husband and my son, Caden, and Navi. Wake up.
This is Pam, Lyric, and Lil Cliff calling from Orlando. Wake up.
Yo, wake up. If you listening on your radio. Kansas City tuned in, lock in. What's yours? Cause we gon' let them know. Say Gainesville, wake up. Meridian, wake up. Greenwood, wake up. Wake up. When you at Dallas, wake up. In Chicago, wake up. ATL, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brett.
You welcome, Rickey.
It is Techie Tuesday. We got the one and only Beyonce Aloysius on with us this morning. Beyonce, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Let's go.
Okay, so Christmas is 2 weeks away now. You're like, hey, I'm trying to get creative ideas, trying to figure out something for somebody you love. So here are a bunch of suggestions for anybody in your family. Now, these right here are all under $50, some even as low as $15. So you got somebody, they got all their gadgets. They got their Apple Watch or they got their Samsung Watch, their headphones, everything that needs charge. InVotel has a great charging station for you. Awesome gift. Also, if you're somebody like teenagers, there's this new thing. They love going to sleep while they're meditating. They have these sleep bands with the headphones in them. Under $20. Great Christmas gift. Voltron. This is something. Electric protein shaker. So for all the guys that love to work out, ladies, this might be something if they always have their shakes on the go. Something very cool. Under $50. Also, if you have a loved one, they work outside. It's very, very cold. There are portable hand warmers that you can recharge that gives them 10 hour or 16 hours of heat up to 140.
Nice.
Up to 145 degrees Fahrenheit for under $40. Awesome gift. It is the gift that keeps on giving. So these are all just different ideas. And if you have a kid that is an athlete or they're trying to get an athlete, this is something that I got for my son. It's called the Dribble Up basketball. You may have seen the ads. So it's a smart basketball or soccer ball if they have different sports, and you hook it up to the app, and it's actual coach that teaches them, hey, you're dribbling the ball the right way. Hey, you need to work. So my son actually calls the iPad his coach because it's teaching him how to do the sport while he's at home. It's pretty cute. So definitely, a great gift for your kids out there. Now, if you're somebody like me and you're trying to get them thinking and they're into coding and whatnot, Osmo, great games for the iPads. You can get some of the games for as low as $40, and they start at age 3 and 4. And the great thing about the Osmo games is it gets their mind into thinking about coding. So it thinks about problem solving. It's not, and it seems like a game to them, but it kind of gets them into reality of problem solving. Okay, if you have this problem, how do you, detective games, all that stuff. Great games, awesome Christmas present for under $40 all the way up to $100. But again, it's ages 3 to even the teenage years, so different levels to it. And for around $100, if you have somebody that they get headaches and things like that, there is an eye massager. Now, you might think that you don't need the eye massager, but if you're somebody who always gets migraine headaches, tension headaches, it has a temple massager. It warms your eyes. It's definitely helping with the relaxation of your face. Awesome Christmas gift. And for all the kid creators out there, that's the new thing. Well, VTech has an awesome Kid Creator Studio video camera for under $100. It's actually around $60. So a great gift, one of those bonus gifts. And for everybody out there, if you have somebody that you love and you want a little pricier gift, it could be man or woman, Meta has the new Wayfair sunglasses. They are amazing. You can make phone calls with your sunglasses. They can take pictures, record videos.
Are they stylish?
They're your typical Ray-Ban glasses that are, the black shades, the men in black shades, but instead they're AI enabled. So very cool, under $250. So a little bit pricier, but awesome Christmas gift for somebody.
And you can do what with the glasses?
So you can take phone calls with the sunglasses. You can take pictures. You can record little videos with them. So yeah, they're pretty amazing. Nice. Yeah, so for under $250, they're called the Ray-Ban Meta Wayfair Standard. No, you're not with it?
That's invasion of privacy.
But it's your privacy.
Somebody come to my house and play, or they coming to see me, and I might be getting dressed, honey, and you looking at me with them glasses on. No, ma'am.
Gary, they're watching you everywhere. You better get used to it.
Take them off. Inspector Gadget.
Again, for all these gifts and more, you can hit me up at Beyonce ATL. I'll post them to my stories. If you have any questions, feel free. Again, Beyonce ATL, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
All right, y'all. Appreciate that, Beyonce. Ella, which is more Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. Yes, sir. Black Tony, where you at, man?
But when I tell you,
coming to work.
I tell you, I'm scratched out so hard this morning. I'm scratched.
You outside the door?
Rick, let me tell you something, Shawty. I'm more scratched than I done been scratched in the whole 2023, Shawty. This is ridiculous what these folks doing to me right now. I need you to call Ben Trump and tell him that I want to put a lawsuit on the state of Georgia right now.
For what?
An Department of Education. Man, these folks that made me go back to high school.
What you mean?
I'm on the damn school bus right now, man. The school police came to my mama house talking about it's a new law where if you ain't get your high school, if you still owe them some credit to get your diploma, that could make you go back to school up to 35. They got me going back to high school. I got to finish the damn 10th grade.
What high school they sending you to, Black Tony?
Yeah, man, okay. Out in that long.
What grade they got you in?
In the 10th. But they talking about you can't holler at none of the girls because you 31.
Wait a minute, Black Tony, they put you back in the 10th grade.
Yeah, somebody I got to take these classes and talking about I could be finished by the end of the school year, man. This ain't even fair. Sorry, my mama done fit me a lunch and everything.
What you got in your lunch, Black Tony?
A peanut butter jelly sandwich, and she sliced up an apple and put some and put 2 juicy juice in there and some Cheetos.
So where you at now?
I'm on the damn school bus. Saturday, they finna pick up the rest of the kids. I know they finna be talking about me and roasting me and stuff.
What you got on, Black Tony?
I got on a new polo outfit. Well, it's a U.S. Polo Association outfit. I got it. My mama had laid it out.
You got 2 horses.
Oh, you got a polo with the 2 horses on the shirt?
Polo assassin.
Yeah, she had laid it out on the bed that morning.
You got a lunchbox or you got yours in a brown paper sack?
No, I got a I got a Kansas City Chief lunchbox to Patrick Mahomes. Hey, Rob. Yeah. If I go out for the basketball team, you'll come to my game.
He makes me to lie down in green pasture. He leads me beside the still water. He restores my soul. He leads me in the righteous for his name's sake. Yea, I walk through a valley shelter of death. I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. For they are with me. They rod and they staff, they comfort me. They comfort me. Amen. They prepare a table before me in the place of my enemies. Amen. In the place of my enemies. They anointed my head with oil, my cups running over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell.
Hold it! He's half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary, what up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Jada Pinkett Smith, baby, this girl is opening up, y'all, about how her relationship with Will Smith changed, honey, after that infamous Oscar slap. They're saying she is now calling it the holy slap, baby. In a new interview with the Daily Mail U magazine, they're saying that the actress revealed that her husband's decision to slap Chris Rock during the 22 Academy Awards earned a new title, calling it the holy slap. She said, quote, I nearly didn't even attend the Oscars that year. She said, but baby, I'm glad I did, honey. She said, I call it the holy slap now because so many positive things, you know, she said, came after that and stuff, and people just like, really? So she also wanted to say, yeah, that Will slapping the comedian after he had made a joke about her appearance made a big impact on their marriage. She said, quote, that moment of the mess hitting the fan, honey, is when you see where you really are, Jada said, who revealed in her recent memoir that she and Will had been separated for 7 years. Now, after all those years trying, y'all, to figure out if she would leave Will's side, she said, baby, after he did that slap, she said she realized I would never leave Will Smith, baby. She said, who knows where our relationship would have been, honey, had it not been for that slap.
Come back.
Well, yeah, unless Tupac come back. But a lot of people say, no, it did. They say, I guess it's part of their freakiness or whatever, because she said when he slapped him, it just did something to her, Ricky. So, honey, and people like, really? And she said that really made it that she would never leave him, because it's just like he is fighting for his woman. And you know, like when y'all men do stuff like that for y'all women and stuff, it just does something to the woman to give them a rush or something. And honey,
I can definitely understand, though.
Really?
I mean, yeah, I understand where she's coming from. She felt like, oh my God, it probably turned her on. Like, oh my God, he did that for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because he really was, I guess, taken up for her. And she said she really thought it was kind of over. and their relationship wasn't really on good terms. But then when he did that, she was like, "Oh, she ain't never leaving him."
Never leaving him. Isn't that something?
The average man do, they end up in jail, and then she end up with somebody else.
Slap the wrong person and get shot.
Right.
Okay.
Well, have y'all ever done it? I mean, Ricky, would you do something like that and make your
I
woman
have.
just feel like,
I have.
really? Yeah.
Your woman want to see you.
And my
She either
wife
want to
was-
see you fight or see you almost fight.
And my wife was turned on and in her hyped up like Cardi B. Couldn't get her to be quiet.
Well, that's
Get her out
good.
that car fast enough. Shit.
All right, then. Well, honey, well, cool. Well, that's good. Then, well, baby, Miss Jada said she ain't never leaving that man, honey. So, congratulations, honey. Speaking of leaving man, Keke Palmer said she is trying to hold it together, baby, after the looming abuse allegations against her ex. And she said that she's giving fans a candid look at her life now. It's sad, though, but on December the 9th, they're saying that the Big Boss artist took to Instagram, y'all, with a video that captured her rocking a upbeat face, baby, as she donned a comfy maroon robe in the middle of the kitchen, y'all. I guess she was trying to cook for that man again. I don't know. But anyway, they said, and while the No Star posed and flashed a smoldering look at the camera as she held her beautiful 9-month-old son, Leotis, with whom she shares with Darius Jackson, you know, she said, did a candid message. She said, when reality TV makes everyone believe all celebrities' lives are just one big marketing strategy and scheme, but my life is truly unraveling, y'all, at the seams, honey, and I just wear trauma like a Dolce & Gabbana coat because Sharon doesn't raise no bees, unquote. All right, then. Kudos to her, honey, whatever that meant, child. But anyway, she leaving her man too this year, so we're going to hope and pray that these people probably get together. Because, Ricky, everybody's just breaking up this year. I mean, what is the problem? Do nobody want to buy Christmas gifts? It used to happen around Valentine's Day, but now people are doing it around Christmas time. And, you know, these celebrity women not keeping their husbands, and it's just too much. It really
need
it's
everybody
sad
to
to
stay
me.
together. Get therapy. Fight it out. Fight for your relationship if it's a good relationship. Only if it's a good relationship.
Yeah, because Party, he out about he didn't cheat on Meg Thee Stallion, but Meg said you cheated on me. He's going around telling people he ain't cheating on her, but everybody is doing something. But the only good people out there is Ciara and Russell Wilson, honey. They gave birth to that baby girl, honey, Amora. So kudos out to them, honey.
What you laughing at, Brett, Gary?
Them the only good people.
So let's just keep them lifted.
Gary is crazy.
And everybody, baby, just do what they got to do, Lord. Let's stay together. All right, the color today, honey, is Kelly Green. On the high end, you say Kelly Green, and on the low end, you say beautiful, bright green. That's your color for today.
Gary, that was beautiful. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. There's been have a little bit of fun in your 20s before you start to settle down. But researchers found people who couple up as soon as they move out of their parents' home are less equipped to cope with heartbreak later in life than those who stay single for some time in young adulthood.
Now, they suspect this could be because single people develop more life skills, networks, and resources to help them deal with the pain and disruption of a relationship ending. Now, another idea is that being single in your 20s can foster more flexible expectations about relationships. Now, over 75% of people wish they had been able to tell their younger self to stay single and work on themselves.
All right, if you could tell your 20-year-old self one thing, what would it be, Brett?
Tone your temper down. Don't be so angry.
Yeah. And then, sometimes that comes with things that you went through as a kid.
Yeah, and also in the industry, too, because I started in the industry as a kid. Trusting and loving everybody with open arms. And then that changes quickly when you see people ain't for real,
Absolutely. What about you, Gary?
Oh, honey, I told my 20 self to keep popping, honey. Because that was the best years of my life.
What is popping?
Because I moved from the country, from Port Arthur to Houston. And I saw so much, I was like, golly. I couldn't believe it.
Because Port Arthur's a little slow compared to city life.
Yes, honey. And I loved it, baby. I was coming out and going to the clubs. If you didn't go in at 6 o'clock in the morning, honey, you wasn't doing it. so that was
Daddy
great.
should have put your ass on the football team.
And then I'd have been like the rest of them, honey, coming later and talking about it.
Maria.
I mean, I agree with this about staying single in your 20s, but, because I had children in my 20s that I love and adore, and a great motherhood came from that, that would be the only part that I would say, not about being in relationships. But yeah, 20s is a great time to learn more about yourself. And, I was just too serious in my 20s. I was like grad school, goals. And I didn't have as much fun as I think I should have. Yeah.
I had the exact opposite.
Oh, really?
What about you, Ken?
I wasn't serious about nothing in my 20s.
We know.
Man, I was just like, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
I learned that don't play with the law.
Right.
Man, I would tell my younger 20-year-old self that stop spending your money on stupid stuff you don't need until you can build enough wealth to spend your money on stupid stuff you don't need.
You know what I regret?
Yeah.
I regret that I really didn't stick with my music. Back then, I was able to read music. I didn't take music more serious. I didn't take school serious at all. Just cracking jokes, class clown, playing around. Because I was still in high school in my 20s. So.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's do the math on that.
Minus subtract the 2, carry the 3.
That's supposed to work.
But whose name is on the marquee? So it worked out.
Okay.
And you to this day you play what? 4 instruments?
Yeah. I still the baritone, the French horn, the French horn, the tuba, the trumpet, the piano, the organ, trombone, drums, and still can read music. I just really wish, man, that not excelling in music bother me still to this day, man.
Really?
Absolutely.
Me too.
I would give anything to just be sitting in a symphonic band right now, just on somebody's Christmas program assembly. That was like the highlight of my life. Like, I really freaking love music.
But you can still do that.
That's what I'm saying. Why don't you
Y'all
do
have
it?
access to this. You can still do that.
Do it.
Somebody
We
love
don't
to
have time.
Well, if you want to do it,
I be wanting to go places, man, but then, people, you got to start these damn camera phones and take pictures every 2 minutes. You can't enjoy yourself. So you just become isolated in the house. I just can't stand it. I be wanting to just do something normal and have a good time without somebody sticking a phone in my face.
Rick, we got the same 24 hours. What you doing with yours, man? You can make your time, dog. Make your time to do what you want to do.
If Shaq got time to go be a police deputy, you can go play in a band.
Yeah. I mean,
All right,
one of my homeboys is some type of symphony guy. He ain't nothing
Gary,
but 20 years
if
old.
I could just go to a symphony and sit there and go to and listen to an orchestra like the
Do it,
Christmas
Ricky. Do it
program.
before the end of 2023. Do it next
Yeah.
week.
I
Do
would
it.
love to dress up nice and just go to an orchestra, man. When I tell you I love 3-bar chorale and symphonic music and watching, I cry when I go to an orchestra, Brad. Like the music,
me
the
too.
violin,
I know.
the strings, man. Every song that I love have strings in it. Like Year of the Cat, Al Stewart. I would love to go to see Elton John in concert and just sit there and watch him sing Yellow Brick Road until tears come down my eyes, or go see Double sing Captain of the Heart. Like
I like
just
when they
love-
show the orchestra too, or show the band. Don't have them hid. Don't have them tucked under so we can't see them. I like watching them, play.
Man, them damn strings is absolutely amazing.
Beautiful.
The best thing my mom did for me was put me in piano lessons, and Mr. Henderson, my first band director in elementary school, and Miss Churchwell, my piano teacher. Like, I cherish and love my music. I think that'll help me heal too. Even in my days, like right now, every day I go sit at the piano and still remember my piano recitals. I don't know. I'm just talking. I'm just
and I'm just listening to y'all. There's 2 damn richest people on the show, and y'all can go do whatever the hell y'all want to do, and y'all sitting here complaining that y'all can't go to the damn orchestra. Go.
I'm trying to be like you. I'm definitely not rich, Gary. You got the one that got everything. Be trying to sit up here, act broke, sitting up here in a fur coat on the radio station.
But all of this is proof of how capitalistic, our society is. We think that all value has to be attached with making money, but doing things that you enjoy, that's valuable.
Man,
That is so valuable.
But I will say I started my flying lessons to get my pilot license. I started the second week of January.
That's good. We both got pianos, and we really need to sharpen up, boy.
Yeah. I'll make a video for y'all today. All right, let's go to the phones. Good morning.
My name is Tammy Richmond. I'm calling from Tampa, Florida. And I would tell my 20-something self, Girl, when Bob come around, white man Bob, marry him. He rich. And if you got a cat, date Benadryl.
All from Indianapolis. I would have told my 20-year-old self, take care of business, get your degree done, and leave that coochie alone.
My name is Sean. One thing I tell my 20 version of myself is run the other way and run fast.
My name is Christine, and I'm calling from Houston, Texas. And I would tell my 20-something-year-old self, evaluate love. Don't take love as serious as you believe it to be at 20. It'll be different later on.
My name's Steve Taylor, better known as Downtown Brown. I'm calling from Indianapolis, Indiana, the Double I. 2 things I would tell myself. Number 1, start your own business. Don't work for nobody. And number 2, wait to father children.
My name is Shirley. I'm from West Palm Beach. Not to get with my baby's father. Tell him no when he tried to get with me.
My name is Jade. I'm calling from Stovall, North Carolina. The one thing I would tell myself is go ahead and eat that extra biscuit because everybody on my 600-pound life got a man.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, y'all so damn messy. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. Jeff, good morning. Happy to have you this morning, brother.
Good morning, Rick. Good morning, everybody. Good to be with y'all. So listen, there was, I think some of you know, a hearing on Congress and around rising levels of anti-Semitism, especially on college campuses. And this thing went nuts. The president of UPenn has since resigned, and there have been huge calls on the first African-American president of Harvard University, President Gay, to step down. However, there have been huge numbers of faculty and staff, of alumni, of black alumni, and others who have come to her aid saying that she should not be removed, that they support her. And for now, the board is very clear and has said that they are not moving to remove her and that she will be there. There are several congressional members and large donors, however, that want to keep this fight going. So Claudine Gay, while she remains the president of Harvard University, seems to have the support of the Harvard community. There are several members of Congress that seem hell-bent on, as a result of her saying that initially that calls for the genocide of Jews was not against Harvard policy. She since has apologized for the statement, but it looks like there may be continued attacks on her from a certain group of people. But I'm glad to say that it looks like the Harvard community is supporting her, and for now she's going to remain that university's president. There's a case that just went down in New Jersey on Friday that I think is a warning to some white folks that think they can terrorize their neighbors. Edward Matthews, who's 47 years old, was accused for years of intimidating, threatening, harassing, stalking black neighbors. And it wasn't until 2001 where there was a Ring camera that caught him in an altercation with neighbors and the police, beating on his chest, calling his neighbors monkeys, spitting in somebody's face, and even telling the police, go ahead then and talk to the N-words and tell them who I am. Well, a judge told him who he was on Friday, and he's spending 8 years in jail for harassing, using racial slurs, and some other crimes. So big up to the judge in New Jersey, in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, who seemingly put this fool in his place. Lastly, before I get out of here, I think there was a real opportunity, and I don't know if you all talked about this on the air, about this young sister, Tyla, who seems to be a really brilliant artist and dancer, who was criticized for saying that she was colored. And a ton of African Americans in particular telling her that how dare she use that word, da-da-da-da-da. And many African Americans just did not know that colored is a actual racial classification in South Africa, where Tyla is from. And South Africa is probably the country most closest to ours in its history of racial focus and discrimination. And so there are blacks, there are whites, and there are coloreds. And it just said to me, man, there is such an opportunity for us as not just African Americans, but Americans to recognize we're not the only people in the world. And there is a clear opportunity for us to understand, especially black people in other parts of the world. And so I just hope that with all the access that we have, that we will find out about our brothers and sisters in sub-Saharan Africa, all 52 countries. Our Afro-Latino brothers and sisters in parts of South America and Central America, in Puerto Rico and other places, and our brothers and sisters in the Caribbean. They're just such a vast beauty to the black diaspora, and I hope as African Americans we do a better job of leaning into understanding it before we start criticizing our brothers and sisters just from a place of ignorance. So before I get out of here, I'm in Cleveland, Rick, my hometown. I just want to say big up to my man Tommy. He was my Uber driver yesterday. Brother took care of me. He is a listener of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show every day.
Tommy!
So big up, Tommy. We love you, man. I appreciate you, brother.
Hey, Jeff, man, appreciate you.
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, Jeff, one more time, let everybody know how they can reach you.
Y'all can hit me at IG, at Jeff's Nation. Y'all have a good Tuesday. Love y'all. Talk to you Thursday.
Hey, man. Love you too, man. Jeff Johnson, ladies and gentlemen, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, we got Fat Tasha and Kiki. Fat Tasha, Kiki, good morning. Fat Tasha.
Stupid, and it shouldn't have happened.
You got us stuck out here. It ain't me. This is crazy. Maybe
what y'all arguing about, Fat Tasha?
Cause, Ricky, we out here stuck on the side of the road waiting on a tow truck. The one that came already talk about they gonna either tow a PT Cruiser or her, not both. Cause she gotta get out. You gotta get out there, Tasha, so they can pull the car.
Fat Tasha, what you got on? Get out the car.
I got on clothes. Hard to squeeze up out of here. Traffic passing by, looking at us stupid.
You're looking dumb. Look at all these cars. That's Tasha. Wow, it's too early in the morning.
Are y'all on 95?
We on 95 in Griffin Road.
Okay.
He waving at you.
He waving at me.
Tasha, what's the next exit? Sterling?
Sterling Road. Somebody gonna pull us off the bridge.
If y'all can make it down, if y'all can make it down to Sheridan, the radio station right there.
That's Tasha. Let me roll you. That go touch her right there.
You ain't gonna roll me, girl. Ain't no damn beach ball or something, or basketball. Roll me up. He was looking at me crazy on the Griffin Road, waving the carrot on.
What happened to your car, Fat Tasha?
The passenger.
No, it is the driver.
Okay, whatever. The driver, front tire bust.
Cause you're too big.
Kiki just changed the tire.
Hey, Fat Tasha, Kiki getting on your nerve.
Too much on my nerves, real bad.
Do y'all got a spare?
I normally eat around this time. I normally do the beer ain't, but since the time bust, somebody hungry, we stuck. Hold on. Excuse me? Oh, dang, people keep passing by. Ain't nobody gonna help nobody.
Fat Tasha, you got to get out the car, though.
Oh, the tow truck got to do it.
Kiki, just put the donut on there.
Huh?
Put the donut on the flat tire.
She ate it.
Don't do that. The tow truck man need to hook the thing up to me, pull me out the car, and then maybe we can get somewhere. Hook me up and pull it. Okay, hold on. There you go right here. Okay, the man got the thing. He put the pull. Okay, sir, the thing's flipped up.
Okay, Tasha, just be still. Let go of the steering wheel. Let him pull you.
Okay, here you go. Okay.
She don't broke the chain.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Damn. Fat Baptist. Get out. Baptist, you got to get out.
He can't pull me. He can't pull me. This is the second chain we done broke. This is the second chain we done broke.
Oh, damn.
This is embarrassing. I know people say Jesus,
Hey.
Just unhook the chain. God,
Break the chains.
Hey, Kiki, Fantastic. I got something that'll cheer y'all up. I got something that I know y'all love when y'all in the car.
What?
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 24 minutes after the hour. Y'all got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Here's what's happening in news. Marvin Haynes, a Minnesota man, was released from prison after serving nearly 20 years for a wrongful murder conviction in the 2004 shooting of Randy Scher at a Minneapolis flower shop. Now, Haynes was convicted at the young age of 16 based on eyewitness evidence. However, witnesses recanted and doubts were cast on the initial evidence, prompting authorities to set him free. In other news, Harvard President Claudine Gay has gained the unanimous support of the university's board, giving Gay, the first black president of Harvard, significant cover to remain in her position after a tumultuous week in which many donors and politicians have called for her ouster. Now, the controversy began when Gay struggled to answer questions about whether calls for genocide against Jews would violate Harvard's code of conduct. More than 700 Harvard faculty members have signed a petition backing her, and over 800 black alumni have announced their unequivocal support. Lastly, the world's top city destinations for 2023 have been revealed. 2 U.S. cities made the list in the top 20. Can y'all guess what they were?
What?
Anybody want to guess? No? Okay. Number 19 was Los Angeles, and New York came in at number 8. So there you have it.
The top what now?
The top city destinations for 2023. So there were 100 cities on the list, and only 2 U.S. cities made the top 20.
With that L.A. one, because it ain't the L.A. we used to know. It's kind of dangerous now.
Yeah, it's very different.
It's not the L.A. we grew up loving.
It's still beautiful though. It looks nice.
It is. Damn millennials boy got L.A. on 10. Go out there. You go out there, think you finna do some good shopping. Everybody running up with them black hoodies.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that.
Huh?
I said, yeah, other than that.
He said, other than that part.
Other than that part, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I think that wouldn't qualify them for the top 20.
Chicken and waffles, Uber Eats. What's the name got killed in there? Outside of there. It ain't the same.
Other than that, too.
Say what?
Other than that,
too. I don't know who they surveyed, but LA made the list. I'm Maria Moore, and that's what's happening in news. For more on these stories and other headlines, visit RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what you got in sports?
We had 2 upsets last night on Monday Night Football. Yes, man. The Tennessee Titans beat the Miami Dolphins, and the Green Bay Packers beat the Giants. It was a doubleheader last night. And speaking of New York, the Jets' star quarterback Aaron Rodgers, he's been out injured with the Achilles all season long, is expected to be medically cleared by Christmas Eve. So they play the Washington Commanders for Week 16. But will he play? That's the big question. The Jets are currently 5-8 right now, and they would have to win every game the rest of the way to have a chance at the playoffs. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Shout out once again, man, to LSU quarterback Jaden Daniels for winning the Heisman Trophy, which is awarded to college football's top player. What's up, big dog?
You see that video when he was jumped in the transfer portal at Arizona, and they was filming him, dogging him out, and then he went to LSU and won the damn Heisman Trophy.
Won the doggone Heisman. Good for Jaden Daniels, man. Proud of that young man right there.
I would love to talk to the dude that made that video and was calling him trash. I wish I knew who that was.
Let's track him down. Hey, if you can hear us, feel free to call us.
I want to hear what he got to say now. He went to LSU and won the damn Heisman Trophy, but when he was transferring, instead of saying, hey, thank you for what you did for us, we respect your decision going to LSU, but you're going to call him trash and make a video telling him to clean out his locker. He went to LSU and won the damn Heisman Trophy.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Hey, that's class, and I'm glad Jaden Daniels took the high road on that one right there. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on social media at Rock T Holla. Hot spot happening right now.
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot. And that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 28 minutes after the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Well, the Golden Globe, they announced the nominations yesterday, but one major category is missing, and that would be a host. The ceremony is approaching fast and is set for January 7th, and there's been no celeb host announced. Now, Chris Rock has declined the offer to host along with 4 other A-list comedians, but comedian Ali Wong was also approached and declined the gig, sources said. And Will Arnett, Sean Hayes, and Jason Bateman, who co-host the podcast Smartlist, also reportedly turned down the offer as well. Now, why do y'all think everybody is turning this gig down? And who should they get to host?
Wow, that's a good question.
What you think, Kay?
What's the date?
January 7th.
I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, we open.
I'm trying to tell you.
Me and Rick, we'll go.
And what's that hosting? The Grammys?
The Golden Globes.
The Golden Globes.
Oh,
Yeah,
be glad to
they're
host
going
it.
back. Yeah, y'all would. They're going back to their old ways, though. They still doing black people funny. So that's why nobody want to be bothered.
Oh, really?
But then Fantasia is up for a Golden Globe.
Yeah, but the movie now, that's the sad thing about they didn't do Color Purple, the movie. They just did Fantasia and that other girl, Danielle. So I don't know.
Do they pay for that gig, or is it more of a promotional deal?
I don't know. I'm sure they probably pay. Yeah, both. Yeah.
It is odd that so many people turned it down. Maybe there's something happening in the background.
Why is it that nobody want to host it, though?
Yeah, that seems odd.
Why
that
is
seems
people
unusual.
turning it down like that? Everybody turning it down.
Most
Chris
comedians
Rock?
jump at chances to do stuff like that.
Right.
Trevor, Noah, all of them, nobody.
I don't know.
Wow.
Musical host.
Well, why don't they let Charleston White do it?
You know what?
Boy, they got the last Golden Globe.
That joker right there, boy. Charleston got dealt with.
Okay.
Oh, y'all, moving on. Okay, you crazy. Naveed Sawar, that's the man who drove Jonathan Majors and Grace Jabari home on March 25th, testified in the Majors domestic violence trial on Monday, while the prosecution claimed that Sawar would testify that Majors threw Jabari like a football back into the car that night. The driver seemed to paint a different picture on the stand. He said he was not doing anything, Sawar said. She was doing it. However, Sawar added, when I reached at Canal and Center Street, Majors wanted to get rid of Jabari, and he opened the door. He was trying to throw her in the car. I do remember Majors pushing her back in the car to get rid of her. Wow, that's confusing. This comes after text messages introduced on Friday. They show Majors convincing Jabari to avoid seeking treatment at a hospital in the UK following a separate incident in September in 2022. He said, they will ask you questions, and as I don't think you actually protect us, it could lead to an investigation even if you do lie and they suspect something, Majors wrote at the time. I will tell the doctor I bump my head if I go, Jabari replied. I'm going to give it one more day, but I can't sleep and I need some stronger painkillers. Why would I tell them what really happened when it's clear I want to be with you? Later, another text from Majors confirmed Jabari's testimony about him threatening to kill himself. I'm a monster, a horrible man, he wrote. I am killing myself soon. I've already put things in motion. Oh, Lord, have mercy. What y'all, Lord.
Gary?
Yeah,
just
he
pray.
going to the pen, honey, because he shouldn't have never done it. Ain't going to use Gabrielle, as what's her name? Megan Goodhun as a doggone prop. She's stupid. I wouldn't be able to, but let him go ahead and deal with that. He loved Miss Grace Gabby Jibey, or whatever her last name is. So, honey, go ahead and deal with the consequences, honey.
How much time is he looking at?
He might get a little time, but he ain't gonna get no more movies. I know that. And they taking my already out those Disney ones and stuff. It's sad, poor thing. I feel so bad for him.
Wait a minute. You just contradicted yourself.
You sure don't sound like you feel bad for anybody, Gary.
I feel bad, honey. Poor thing, honey. He was doing real good. And you see, that's what happens, though, when you try to use a black woman, honey, as a plop. No, that's not a good look.
A plop?
Plop or a prop?
That, too.
Yep.
Both of them.